questions. Yeah.
Yeah. I told her not to tell me any of these questions beforehand because I wanted to be, as truthful as I can. So I haven't heard any of these questions. I got a few questions myself that people asked, but most of them were sent to her. So hopefully there's no surprises because I didn't prepare.
Well, the first question is how we met. Like, how did we meet?
I don't remember. You want to start with me?
You start.
Okay. It was a year and 4 months ago, or 6 months ago.
A year and 4.
A year and 4 months. I was on a Facebook page or group, and wasn't looking for anything serious. Was just kind of testing the waters, see what was out there. Wasn't really interested in anybody, and there was this beautiful girl that I saw post a picture, and immediately as soon as I saw her, I said I have no chance. So I didn't comment, I didn't like it. I just was like, wow, she's beautiful, and that was it. And then maybe a day or two later, she sent me a friend request, and I was like, okay, well, if she noticed me, then I'm definitely gonna have to take this chance because I'm not gonna blow this. So I sent her a message and I said hi, something very, very basic, just hi. If you have some time, I would like to talk to you, and that's basically how it started for me.
Do I have to tell a story or something else?
Well, tell it from your point of view.
Okay, well, I was from a relationship. It didn't even take me a month to get over him because I knew something was going on, and then I refused to accept it. So I was like, okay, let me just because I deleted my Facebook and I decided to open it again. So then after that, I joined these groups and everything like that. Then somebody with always the negative comments and everything like that turned me on. I decided to add him.
What, my negative comments?
You know your comments. If you...
When women guy bash or just very negative, I like to get those women riled up and angry just because it's easy to do and it's fun. So yeah, she saw me in an argument, I guess, right?
Yeah,
with a bunch of women, and I guess that got her interested, which is crazy to me.
I decided to add him. Then he texted me I guess I didn't notice that he accepted my friend request because I was adding a bunch of people. So he come on. So that's how he texted me first. Just to be honest, he thought I was catfish because my page wasn't even a week old or anything like that. So that's how I told him, are you on WhatsApp? And then he was he made a silly comment, I still remember that. He was I'm not that old to be not on WhatsApp. So that's how I told him, let's video call. That's how we video called, and I was moved by him, oh my god, he is the one. I know it's crazy, it's only been a day, but yeah, that's what happened. Then 3 days later, we started dating. Yeah.
The funny thing is, she says it took her a day to realize. It took me 2 hours to realize that she was the one. So,
yeah, he was really amazing. He was very amazing. Yeah. The next question is, did he pay for my bride price? So.
Yes. Yeah, I paid dowry. I had to I went to the family first, met both sides of the family, and I had to get their blessing, I guess. So I got their blessings, and then the dowry process, I had to go through that, which was stressful, and something that I'm sure most white guys it's not really something they're really accustomed to, and but I did it. It was stressful, but I'm glad I did it. I followed the customs and the traditions of my wife, and I know it's something that was important to her, and yeah, it was something else.
Yeah, like when he was paying for my bride price and everything like that, like he wouldn't get it. Like, okay, I told him, like, when we started dating, I was like, as African women, you need to pay for the bride price and kuleta njama ya mumbale, like bringing money like in a plate for them to receive him. So like he never understood, like it was a new experience for him, but he really did good, to be honest. Like I was very worried and everything, because I wasn't allowed to enter in the room when they were charging him the bride price. Like they told me not to come, so I was sick and worried and everything like that. Yeah, but he pulled through. Yeah. And then the other question is, what does the family think about me, his family?
Of course, you know the show 90 Day Bride and just stories of mail order brides from Russia and stuff like that. So, you know, in the beginning they had their concerns, but they knew how crazy I am. Once I put my mind to something, I follow through. If I'm not going to do something, I don't say I'm going to do it. So it didn't take long for my family to accept them, especially when we were just talking online. We had a whole year of talking before I actually got to see her in person. And she talked to my mother, and she talked to my sisters, and quickly they realized that they like her more than they like me. So yeah, they love her. They're 100% supportive. They think Eve is amazing. They can't wait to see her. So yeah, we have plans to go to America and visit. Yeah, so my family in the beginning, yeah, it was a little bit like, Joe's just making some kind of rash decision. He's not really thinking. But then on the other hand,
especially of my age, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and once they know I make a decision, they can't change my mind. And the more they say you're not going to do something, or I don't think you're going to do something, the more it motivates me to be like, oh, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. So yeah, and our age difference was a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about the next question. You can read it out because it's long.
You missed one. How did he propose?
Oh yeah, sorry. How did you? Should I say it or you say it?
No, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
How did I propose, Eve?
Okay, well, well, it was our anniversary. It was 1 year, 2 months being together, and then he came. That was our first anniversary spending together in real life. So we decided to go to a nice place because everything was closed. The only places we'd find open were Airbnb. So then after that, we went there. It was a very nice place. There was a pool and everything like that. So then after that, it was evening. He said that we should have dinner on the balcony? Yeah, the balcony beside us.
There's a little roof area.
Yeah.
Near the pool. It's the guard area where the pool stuff is, and then on top is a little table and chairs set up, and yeah, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. So then he told me to look good, and I looked good and everything like that. So that's
real good.
So that's when he took dinner up there. We ordered dinner, so he took dinner out there, and then we had champagne and everything like
candles.
that. Yeah, we had candles.
Hey, don't forget. She had no idea. Everything was already set up by the time she got there.
Yeah, because I was in my heels, So then after that, we decided to toast to us and everything like that. So I kept on drinking the champagne, and then there was ice in the champagne. So I was like, this ice is not melting. I started a long time drinking this champagne, the ice is not melting. So then that's when I was like, can I have some more? And then that's when he was like, drink more. So that's how I was drinking. I almost
trying to get her drunk.
Yeah. I never noticed in the champagne glass there was a ring inside there. I was like, and then that's when he was like, wait, and then that's how I saw him he was on his knees. Yeah, and he said nice words, Yeah.
It was private.
Yeah, he doesn't like the crowd. He just wanted it to be between me and him and everything like that.
Yeah, she wanted to be out somewhere in public, somebody videotaping us, and I wouldn't have been able to be comfortable in that kind of situation. She's like, I want to live in the moment, and I was like, well, living in the moment is not recording it. Living in the moment is just like the experience, and so yeah. So I got my way, kind of. You know, I wanted to be more private, just me and her together, because I didn't need a crowd. I didn't need a video in my face, so I'd be nervous, and it turned out great. I think so.
Yeah, it really did. Like, I cried. It was really special. I never knew that my husband was that romantic. Hey.
Yeah. I try.
Then the next question, baby.
I know this is personal, but you asked us to ask you any question. Are you going to be staying in Zambia with your husband, or are you planning of moving in with him to his country as soon as possible? And was it cool? Should I read the rest?
Yeah, you can read the
And was it cool that none of his relatives attended your wedding? Does it mean you're gonna re-wed again? Cause I get deceived. People say others do it only to get staying permit. All right, so we're gonna break this question down into parts. So the first part is are you gonna be staying in Zambia with your husband or planning on moving?
Should I answer it? You wanna answer it?
Oh, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
I do want to go home and show Eve off to my friends and family. Of course, she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. She's the most beautiful girl in the world, so I'm going to show her off. But yeah, I want to make a life here in Zambia. I've fallen in love with the people and the place, and I feel like we could be happy here, especially raising a family. I feel like having kids here is the right thing. I don't want my kids to grow up in America. I don't necessarily think that's the safest and best environment for kids.
He loves our culture here.
Yeah, I like the closeness and the family oriented traditions you guys have here. So yeah, for me, being here is where I want to be. But you know, we'll see. You know.
Yeah, destiny will tell.
Right, your
Yeah.
turn.
What was the other question? Oh, about...
Well, do you want to stay here?
Yeah, I really want to stay here with my husband because I think we're better off here, and we're more happy here and everything. And the good part is that his family has support over him coming to live with me here and everything like that. So yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. About the wedding, your family not being part of the wedding.
Oh yeah. Was it cool that none of my family was there? It would have been nice for my family to be there, especially because my family likes to party. You know, we had a small wedding here, and a lot of her friends were here, and we had a good time. But I know if my family came. My family's rowdy like me, nice and loud, and you know, when there's a party situation, we're nice and loud, but besides that, we're pretty quiet. But yeah, wedding, we turn up and we turn it on, and it would have been nice for them to see us officially be married.
Yes,
you know?
because he's the only son. Yeah, there are 2 girls and he's the only boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like all my family, cousins
Like,
and everything. Yeah.
He's got a bunch of family, like they're
Yeah,
huge.
huge
He's
family.
got many cousins and many uncles and aunties.
Yeah.
I think mine are not that much. He's a lot. So like when
And I
we
think
go,
we're pushing like cousins and my sisters. I think it's around 40.
yeah,
And
like
then they all have kids. I'm like one of the last to not have a
he
kid.
doesn't have a
So
kid.
everybody at least has one kid. Most have like 3, 4. So there's like 80 of us. So yeah, we have
Yeah.
a big family.
Like most of them are saying that once I go there, like in America, they want us to have another wedding. So
Yeah,
like all
definitely.
their family will be there and everything. God. So yeah, that's the deal. That's why we decided not to make it a big wedding, so that we can also make a wedding that side, because all his family wants that. Yes.
Yeah. And it won't be like a wedding, like another going to a church. It would just
Yeah,
be
it would
more
just
like a
reception.
yeah, like a
venue,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, venue or reception where we'll come out, we'll be introduced, and we might have somebody who just not renew the vows, but you know, something like a small type of ceremony where I don't know how to explain it, but yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be something kind of like a wedding, but then mostly just like a party. You know, that's what I want. That's what she wants.
Yeah, we're party freaks here.
Yeah. My family, I don't want to say I'm the black sheep, but I definitely go by my own drum. So yeah, when my family found out I was moving away, they weren't too surprised. Just give you an example, my cousin, she moved to Las Vegas, and they had a big party for her to move to Las Vegas. That's just on the other side of the United States. For me, it was just like, that's Joe. That's what he does. He's crazy, you know. So, yeah, I would like them to have been there and meet Eve,
Especially
but
your mom.
we're definitely going to do it again, and we're hoping when she's done school that she can come back to America with me to meet my whole family, and that'll be something real special to me, you know.
Yeah, we just have to start with like last time we went to the American embassy and everything, it was closed. So we just have to be patient and wait until schools are back being open. So I have to just remain and complete. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to give me this job. I keep forgetting about it.
Okay, let me try.
Again, only to get staying permit. Oh, and then another part was I get to see people say others do it to only get staying permits. I don't know what to say about other men deceiving women to get staying permits. I like to give most men the benefit of the doubt. I feel like most men who come here are serious. So, yeah, I really don't know what to say. I always like to give other men the benefit of the doubt because there's so much women who give negativity to guys that I'm always the one who has the other side, who's like, well, the guy's, maybe he's serious, maybe it's just negativity from most people, and yeah, I really don't know what to say. It's not even, I can't even think that kind of way where you're going to deceive somebody so much you're going to marry that person just to stay in the country. It sounds completely evil to me, so it's really hard for me to even think on that side of my brain.
Yeah, because before we met, we had plans. Like we had plans for everything. We knew that this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and everything like that. That was our plan. And then the other question is, what keeps your long distance relationship to work, and what made him come all the way for me? What made him come here for me, and what keeps our long distance relationship working? Yeah.
That's your question.
What made you come here?
No, that's your question. You answer first, because they're asking you basically.
Yeah.
Why did I come here for you?
Yeah. That's your question.
That's your question.
Well, I guess that we both fell in love and we both knew what we wanted and everything like that. So, yeah. And then what kept our long distance relationship working was that we both knew what we wanted. We would communicate like on a daily basis, and we would, even without like talking, like having a long conversation and everything like that, we would just say good night, good morning. Like those things are really important, saying good night and good morning. And plus we had a huge time difference, but I would sacrifice my time. I would stay up for him and he would stay up for me, especially on weekends. Like we used to have enormous video calls and phone calls, so that's what kept us going. Like we communicated a lot. Mm-hmm. Yes.
What kept our long distance relationship for me? I mean, we had a rule where if we talked on the phone, it was for an hour at least an hour. If we talked online, like maybe she was busy, schoolwork or whatever, chores, we were just texting. But if we were on the phone, we stayed on the phone for an hour at least. And there was times where we stayed on the phone for 3 hours.
Yeah, especially on weekends.
You know, that was something that I think really got us to really know each other, because I know there's people who talk on the phone for 10 minutes and then it's like, I gotta go, the cat needs to be taken to the hospital, or, you know, some excuses, and we had this rule where you're not getting off the phone.
No matter what.
So we were on the phone, and I would hear her talking to her family.
Yeah,
she might be hearing me talking to her or my family, and we would stay on the phone, and we really got to know each other.
It was especially for me, like, especially when he calls, because like he knows I need to go to bed at this time, and then because tomorrow I have school and everything like that. So you find he will call, I'm cooking, and so you know, as Africans, like, we cook from outside and everything like that, especially that time when there was load shedding. Like, I was cooking from outside, so you find that calling in the house and everything like that, but still he stayed, like, the conversation was like going on and everything like that. That's the way it was. Yeah.
And well, another thing is, well, I guess this might be another question later on, something about the news and the stuff are coming.
Yeah, it's coming on.
What
We're
is
not
it?
yet there. And then the other one is how.
I think that also. All right, so there's another question. It's
you want to go?
something about, yeah, I think it's.
Okay.
This can feed off another question. Another question was about nudes, us sending nudes, or does he ask you to nude, or whatever. So I think this is a good question to follow off the question that was just on about how do we stay together, how do a long distance relationship work. In the very beginning of our relationship, it was talked about that we weren't going to talk about sex, and we weren't going to send nudes, and in the beginning, yeah, as a man, I was kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, because
that's gonna be hard.
I was the person who like suggested that to him, because it's not like he was my first boyfriend, my online boyfriend. Like, I had other people, but it was all about, you know, those crazy things and stuff like that. Then before I joined Facebook again, I prayed to God that, God, I want a man who respects me and a man who doesn't want to see my naked body and stuff like that. So I told him what the rules were when we were dating and everything like that. Yeah.
She is the boss. She is the boss. Yeah. When she told me that, she didn't tell me that we weren't sending nudes. She asked me, and I thought, and I agreed initially, because obviously I agreed because, you know, I'm a man. I'm just gonna agree just because I want to talk to her a little bit more. But when I actually thought about it, and I realized that this is the person I really want to meet, and I thought that, you know, I think where a lot of relationships went wrong in the past is that you saw the person naked, you done all the sexual fun and everything, and then what else is there to look forward to? What you know, you had the fun with that person, and now it's gone, and now she's you know. So to me, it was like, you know, I want this. I actually wanted that. I remember on my birthday,